Hola my beauties, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, hello, my name is Gurishq Kaur, and since the festivities are around the corner, I was just decluttering my makeup and I realized I have just too many red and maroon lipsticks, especially for a person that does not even wear a red lip as often. I don't really wear a red lip as often. I'm more of a nude lipstick or a gloss person, and since the festivities are almost here, I thought of showcasing all my red lipsticks, swatching them for you all, because a red or a maroon bold lipstick is just a classic around the festivities, no? So yeah, for this video I'll be swatching all my red maroon lipsticks. I only included reds and maroons for this video. If you like this video, we shall make a part 2 with pinks and burgundies and browns and whatnot, alright? Also for reference, I'm a MAC NC25 and a Maybelline Natural Buff 230. So I hope that helps. Please keep on watching to see which one is your perfect red lipstick. And the first lipstick that I'm wearing right here is by Forever 52. It's the Velvet Rose Matte Lipstick Collection. It's in the shade Heirloom. It's a gorgeous blue toned red that makes your teeth look whiter and just, you know, gives your face a nice bright feel. I really like this lip, honestly. Regardless of it being a matte lipstick, it's a very comfortable matte lipstick. It does not dry out your lips and is almost transfer proof. I want to still say it's almost transfer proof. It transfers very less, like the product is still on your lips and it barely transfers. I believe it's the lip balm underneath or something. So yeah, that's all. And next up here we have the Iba Cosmetics Pure Lips Long Stay Matte Lipstick. It's in the shade Bold Red, and this one is like a creamy matte formula, more so of like a satin finish, to be honest. So I would say this one in particular is more of a fun red instead of a very classic red. It's orange and warm and bright and sort of in your face, but it has a vibe to it. Alright, so next up we have the Nykaa's Demi Matte Lipstick in the shade Lit, and this one is, as it says, a demi matte lipstick, more so over like a gloss. So it's like a really pigmented glossy lip, and I actually love the fact that I own a red glossy lip. It's a statement of its own to, you know, just carry a glossy red lip. Definitely, since it's a gloss, it's not super long lasting, but the pigment is right through. It's there, it's opaque, and I really like it, honestly. Alright, and here we have the Faces Canada No Transfer Matte Lipstick. It's in the shade Influencer, and I personally really like this red lip. Again, it's a cool toned red lip, really brings out your features and makes your teeth look slightly whiter, is what I believe. I guess the blue toned, you know, reds really bring out the best of your smile, and this formula is certainly no transfer. As you can see, it dries down completely matte, but I would say it's slightly drying on the lips. I personally feel it's slightly drying on the lips, and is not a good pick on a day that you feel your lips are, you know, chapped or already feeling dry. It will just really enhance the lines and texture of your lips. So make sure you prep your lips really well if you're going to use this one. Other than that, the shade is really pretty. And then here we have this gorgeous red from Estée Lauder. It's their Pure Color Envy Matte Lipstick in the shade Decisive Poppy. So it's a pink toned red. Also, it's a creamy matte formula. It's not like it is it is transferable. So I meant to say it's not transfer proof. It is transferable since it's a creamy matte formula, and it's super comfortable on the lips since it's a creamy matte formula. It sits very well on the lips. The packaging definitely feels very luxe because it's an Estée Lauder lipstick for sure. Other than that, the formula honestly is very basic. It's just a generic red creamy lipstick formula, but the packaging is what really gives you those luxe feels, I would say. And here we have the Jaquline USA Velvet Matte Lipstick in the shade Fusion Red. So it says it's a velvet matte lipstick, but I would rather call it a demi matte lipstick or a creamy matte lipstick. The formula is not transfer proof for sure. It's not super long lasting as well, but is highly pigmented, glides on smoothly, is really creamy, and also the color is gorgeous. The next gorgeous red is by Wet n Wild. It's the Catsuit Liquid Matte Lipstick in the shade Missy and Fierce. It's a gorgeous neutral toned red, and I really like this shade personally. It dries down matte, it's transfer proof, it suits Indian skin tones so well. Because it's a neutral shade, it's literally going to suit any and every skin tone. And yeah, it's just a gorgeous lip, and also not so drying being a liquid matte. I really like it. Next we have the Sugar Matte as Hell Lip Crayon in the shade Scarlett O'Hara, another one of my absolute favorite reds. Again, it's my favorite category of reds. It's a cool neutral toned red and it looks stunning. The formula of these lip crayons is one of my personal favorites as well. They apply like a creamy lipstick but they settle down into this beautiful velvet matte finish. They're super comfortable yet almost transfer proof, so these are like one of my go-to, you know, lip crayon formulas, and I really like this lip too. And next up we have the Verada Beauty Liquid Matte Lipstick in the shade Rojo. It's more of a warmer red lip. Also please ignore the superly overdrawn lips. I just could not help myself while cleaning and trying to match the just let's not. The shape is a little odd, but the formula and the color is beautiful. It's a gorgeous warm red lip, definitely a beautiful pick for Indian skin tones in specific. And yeah, I really like this lip. Also, it's a liquid matte formula yet not drying. Definitely dries down to a transfer proof matte lip. And it's pretty, dude. Alright, and here we have the Maybelline Creamy Matte Lipstick in the shade Hot Chili. So this one is like a creamy matte formula. If you're aware of the Maybelline Creamy Matte formula, you already know what it is. It's not super creamy also. I would rather say it's like a nice matte bullet lipstick formula. It does transfer but not too much. It just transfers a tad bit and that's like pretty cool. So yeah, it's a really nice lipstick. It's very cheap also. It's just that the tone of red is not my personal favorite. It's a very orangey red. To be perfectly described as, it looks more like a red crayon. If you actually used a red crayon, it's that sort of a color. It's a very orangey sort of a red. Not my personal favorite, but if that's like your thing, you can surely go for it. And the next lipstick is by Sugar. It's the Smudge Me Not collection. It's in the shade Scarlet Starlet. And it's a stunning red. The only problem I have with this particular range of Sugar, these Smudge Me Not lipsticks, these are very drying. Like, I would honestly never wear them out in real life if it's not for like a shoot thing, because they dry the shit out of my lips. Other than that, like, they have so many good shades in this range, so only if this was like a better formula I would definitely recommend it. But if you still like the shade like a little too much, want to wear it for a short period of time, you can go for this one with like a nice good coat of lip balm underneath. Other than that, it's a pretty lip. And here we have the Blue Heaven Special Matte Lip Color. Honestly, one of my least favorite formulas in a liquid lipstick. It's drying, it's patchy, it's supremely drying, trust me. Also, it's really like patchy on the lips. The application, the color application is really patchy. And yeah, the pigment is not dispersed properly. Even the tone and the color is not my vibe. It's a super orangey red. It's a super warm, like almost like a bright orange red. And not my favorite pick. You can actually skip on this one. Next red for the day is by MAC, and it's the Powder Kiss lipstick in the shade Healthy and Thriving, right? Yep. Okay, it's healthy, wealthy and thriving. Yes sis, that's a whole lot of affirmations there. Honestly, I'm not like, this is not my favorite red from MAC. MAC has a lot more like beautiful reds. This is not one of my favorites, but definitely a pretty red, I would say. It's a maroonish red, and honestly I would have liked if it would show up on the lips just as dark as it is in the bullet. Like, it is darker, it is a lot darker in the bullet as it shows on the lips. Other than that, the Powder Kiss lipstick formula is more of a buildable lipstick formula. It is pigmented, but it's not super opaque in one coat. So it's just how the formula is designed. It's a weightless sort of a matte feel, just like you feel it's your lips, you know, and nothing like a really opaque thick coat of lipstick on top of it. All in all, it's a nice formula, but not the perfect shade according to me. And next up we have the Matte Me lipstick. It's in the shade Vivacious Red. Vivacious Red. I am not sure that's the correct pronunciation, but we're gonna go with that. It's a really pink toned red. Like, the pink in this red is very evident, okay? And the formula is dries down to a completely transfer-proof matte formula, slightly drying on the lips, but can still do with like a layer of lip balm. You can still carry it through the day. It's pretty long lasting and also pretty inexpensive, so I would say it's a good lip if you want like an affordable good matte lip option. You can actually try this one. And we have the Sugar Metal Matte Bullet Lipstick. This one is in the shade Eirene, and it's a beautiful pink toned red. It's a stunning red. I actually really like this lipstick formula by Sugar, honestly. This one is like rich in pigment. The packaging feels luxe. Even the formula, while applying it feels pretty luxe, to be honest. And it's not like transfer proof. It does transfer a little, but that's pretty much it, and thereby it also has a long stay. And next up here I have this gorgeous lipstick by Enns Closet. It's in the shade Hurricane. It's a beautiful maroon burgundy berry shade. It's just, I can't describe this shade with one word, but it's gorgeousness. It's a really fun statement lip, and they say it's a matte lip, but it certainly is not matte at all, sis. This is a creamy lipstick. This is a good satin lipstick, and this shade is like to die for. I absolutely love the statement lip. Super comfortable, pigmented, like it has pigment, sis. It goes on so smoothly. I really like this lipstick, and you should definitely check it out. Next up we have the Colourpop Ultra Matte Lipstick. It's in the shade Creeper. This one is more of an, again, orangey red. This is sort of a light orange, sort of a light red, and not too bold of a red. Regardlessly, it's a pretty lip. Not my favorite pick. Again, I like my reds to be like blue toned classic reds, but regardlessly that does not mean that lip is not good. It's slightly trying on the lips, but it also stays very long. This lip formula by Colourpop in particular is like very long lasting, according to me. And yeah, the lip is pretty. And next up I have the Sugar Wonder Woman collection 24-hour long liquid lipstick. They say literally 24-hour long, sis. But honestly, I'm not the biggest fan of this formula. You see that? My lips, they stick. Like, it's completely dried down and everything, but when you pierce your lips together, it's a very irritating feeling. I don't know, it's sticky for some reason, even after letting it dry for like a good 5 to 10 minutes without touching it. This is a very annoying feeling. Is the only reason I would not recommend this formula. Regardless, the shade is really nice. This is like a really nice warm toned red, like sort of an orangey red, not too orange, kind of just the right warm toned red. Only if the formula was better I would have recommended it. But yeah, it's in the shade Fire Zoid. Alright, and here I have the MAC Retro Matte Lipstick in the shade Rubywoo, a worldwide classic, I would say. You know, this shade, it suits every single skin tone. So it's the MAC's most popular red lip, and it's such a pretty lip, honestly. Just a beautiful matte lipstick formula. Since it's a bullet lip, it's neither too drying nor too creamy, just the perfect consistency, and is genuinely a beautiful lip color. The next shade for the day is by Sugar. It's the Matte Tack Transfer Proof Lipstick. It's in the shade Spring Crimson. It is a gorgeous red, trust me. You can see for yourself, right? It looks so good, so classy, so luxe on the lips. It has a beautiful matte finish, like a powdery matte finish. Transfer proof as transfer proof gets, okay? And it's lovely. It's not drying on the lips. I just really enjoy this lipstick formula by Sugar as well. The only thing is that it's not very smooth to apply. You kind of have to drag your lips a little, but then when it's on, it's not drying, or it's not like sucking moisture from your lips. It's comfortable and it's there, okay? The next shade of the day is by Miss Lips. It's their matte lipstick in the shade Valencia 01. So they claim it's a matte lipstick, yet I wanna differ and say that it's a creamy matte lipstick. It's really nice and creamy, definitely not transfer proof since it's a creamy matte or a demi matte lipstick. Comfortable on the lips, honestly not so long lasting. This will stay for like a good 2, 3, 4 hours unless you eat. It's there, but you know, when you eat something, it's just gone or just smeared around. So yeah, since it's super creamy, it's not super long lasting. That is that, but apart from that, it's a beautiful warm neutral red. And yeah, I really like it for that. And next up we have the MAC Retro Matte Lipstick in the shade Dangerous. So this one is more of a, like, this is a light red, and it's a very orange red, okay? So in the camera, as I can see in the viewfinder, it looks a lot more orange than in real life. In real life, it's like a light red with orange, you know, prominent orange tones. But regardlessly, it's a pretty fun color, I would say. Definitely not my go-to red choices, but certainly it's a fun color to, you know, just play along sometime. If an orange red is like your thing, you're gonna love this one. And here we have a glossy red lip by Bobbi Brown. It's the crushed liquid lip in the shade Candy Apple, and it's a stunning, again, it's sort of a warm neutral red. It's a glossy or a demi matte liquid formula, and it makes the lips look very juicy and hydrated. And actually I'm liking a glossy red lip. You know, it's changed from the classic bold matte lip. You can go glossy, go all out, and actually experiment and have some fun with red as well. Alright, and the last red lip of the day is again the Matte Me liquid lipstick. This one is in the shade Luminous Red, and it's actually a very pretty red, honestly. I really like this tone of red. It's like a neutral, yet like a cool neutral red. It's gonna really complement the Indian skin tones once again. This one is not super drying somehow. I don't know, or maybe I can't even feel my lips anymore. So I have like started putting the other lipsticks in the ye burgundy hai, ye shayad maroon nahi hai, kuch aur color hai. Sis, my lips really need some good tender loving care after this. I've swatched like 20 plus lipsticks and I can't even feel my lips by now. That's all I got for you today. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and if you did, please let me know in the comments below. Your sweet comments just make my day, and we can definitely do more of these in different color families like pinks, browns, burgundies, and or maybe just fun colors. Alright, and yeah, that's all I got for you today. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you in my next one.